Are there other things that you've seen that feel like big problems in the space that if you could wave a magic wand, that you could solve in healthcare?
I think there are, for sure, right? And I'll, probably I would say there's good opportunities on the financing side or on the financing aspect of our healthcare system itself.
What we have done is that we have done a transformation, one of the subset of the whole travel industry first in the B2B travel agency side of it. Then we use those assets to solve the problem that matches with the ongoing trends. So today, the travel people who are making the decisions are more of Gen Zers and millennials, and their buying pattern, their experiences, what they're looking for are very different than how it has.
Small company will not be able to devote enough budget to hire a finance person or an HR person. Founder, family, or a promoter or small business owner has to manage everything, all the support services themselves or the team that they are. So the problem is not just in managing it, the problem is in prioritizing what to do, because obviously you're here to build a business to sustain and even in some cases to justify your existence. Unless you've achieved product market fit, you won't know whether you are going to survive or not. And if there's so much distraction, then you are not in a position to be able to justify your existence. That's when I said there has to be something simpler, easier, and that's where
our investors told us that we should probably do content marketing. Yeah. We don't really know what that means. Yeah. But we're thinking about it. Can you help us think through this? And so I talked to them about the subset of content marketing that we can help them with, help them evaluate their options against paid acquisition, against webinars, against podcasts, against a bunch of other options, make sure it's the right thing for them. And then I say, okay, let's figure out what you actually want.
I want to ask you about the tech stack. So when you started building Cleary, how did you choose what you chose? And then what did you choose?
So we're built with Ruby on Rails on React. It was a very simple choice for me. It's what I was good at. So,
just usually how it goes.
And I had been using it for many years. So yeah, we didn't really think too much about it.
Metalink is trying to do is Metalink seeks to be the most secure and easy way to talk, track, and eventually transact NFTs. We believe you as a, human being in this Web3 world, if you will, this new world, you deserve a way to actually own your connected experiences across the internet, from payments to social and everything in between. So if you think about it right now, most people think about cryptocurrency or blockchain as owning their currency or owning the ability to make payments or owning their NFTs.
What are the biggest risks that you see for your company right now?
I would say, I think the biggest risk in some ways already happened, right? So we're betting on brick and mortar. We really believe in the future of retail. Obviously, we just came out of a pandemic where brick and mortar had to be shut down. I think the thing that we really lean on is the fact that every business that's on our platform has survived a pandemic. And so they have survived the risk that is possible to the future of our business.
For me, something that motivated me a lot there and also today with Stashpad is that I just love building for other developers and being able to improve my own workflow by learning from other developers and being able to kind of collaborate together and see how we're able to be more productive, get our stuff done, and also really enjoy the process. And so to me, there's nothing more magical than collaborating with someone who I really relate to because we do the same thing, right? We think in some of the same ways and figuring out a way to work better and enjoy it. So that's definitely a big motivation for me.
Coming into LinkedIn, I was extremely engaged in the hiring process and did 550 interviews during my time there, led hiring committee, was really active in just building a great process. And I came to learn, like as a professor, I did a not so great hires, batting about 40% on great hire rate. And it was never a problem with getting smart. It was a problem with getting motivated or motivations that aligned with what the lab needed for the lab to succeed. And came into LinkedIn and realized, hey, I know why I never got that, because I never measured it.
Based on your experience, it seems like heavy equipment may have not been so predictive if I were to look on LinkedIn, but what inspired you to make Boom and Bucket and kind of start a secondhand marketplace?
Yeah, you're not the first person to point out that going from fintech and payments to heavy equipment is not a well-trodden path. But I think if you look underneath the surface a little bit, it is. And so Bolt, one-click checkout for the rest of the internet. So payments, risk and fraud,